Yo, 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 what it is, what it be, what it do. Hey, 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 hey. I should be sleeping right now, but I'm not. Once again. I had my first orientation today at work. My only orientation, I guess. It was my first day at work. It was an orientation, and it was in the morning instead of what my regular shift is at night. So I was tired as fuck, and I was falling asleep. Not all the way, but like I felt like I was about to fucking fall asleep. I got through it. It went really well, if anyone's wondering. And then starting Thursday, it's that graveyard shift, baby. Gonna be getting trained on what I'm doing and whatnot. So I'll keep you guys posted as all that goes. But so far, so good. So far, so good. Good morning, good night, good evening, good night, whatever it may be for you. It's good to see you. Oh, things have been very intense in a sense where I've been getting a lot of signs from my guides, a lot of signs from videos, and just things that have been happening, like significant events and people. And this is a big time for change for me. I could tell, coming into this new career, it's kind of, I could feel the energy in the air. It's kind of like static almost. So I did just run into a reading that just popped up from Tarotverse. He just posted like an hour ago. And check out the title of the video. They vanished when things got too real. And of course, even in general, when Tarotverse uploads and I'm getting drawn to it, I'm clicking on it. And of course, here I am. So let's freaking react together. And please leave in the comments below if you resonate with any of this as well, because I am not alone on this journey. None of us are alone in our journeys. And it'd be cool to know if other people are feeling anything from this reading as well. Let's get into it.
If I tell you that you're about to have a tarot reading about somebody on your mind, who's the first person that pops up? Without thinking, without processing it, tarot reading about somebody on your mind. For some of you, it could be a family member. For a lot of you, this is romantic.
I mean, who else would I think of when seeing this title, to be honest? Of course, I'm going to think of Jane, because she's the one that ghosted.
What's your first message about it? About them? This person wanted you to agree with them or go a certain direction with them. You guys have your backs turned to each other right now. There could very possibly be an age difference between you guys. One of you could be older than the other. One of you could be younger, but
she's younger than me. Quite a few years, too, so I'm 6 years older than her.
Your energies are one of you could be older than the other. One of you could be younger, but your energies are very similar. While somebody wants to be joined, moving forward with the other person, somebody's openly accepting of the other person. But the other person in this relationship is very stubborn, like a fire sign. Also like an earth sign, just a very stubborn energy, and is currently going their own way.
Jane's a Virgo, which is an earth sign.
What do you need to know about this energy? Three of Cups.
And I can kind of tell that she's a bit stubborn, I'm not going to lie.
The Hierophant.
That's how Virgos are. They're very unshakable when it comes to a lot of things. They kind of plant themselves, and they're really good at hard cutoffs. They're really good at that. I've dated a Virgo.
There's a fear here of commitment. Could be a Taurus in the energy. I feel like somebody didn't want to be tied down. Somebody didn't want to get into a situation or a relationship where there would be expectations or responsibilities.
Interesting.
So likely one person was ready to perhaps be more serious, be more collaborative, be more open, take it to the next level with the other person. But fear led them away. That fear of committing to something, be it a romantic connection, something deeper.
I know that is something that I originally wanted, when we were in the beginning of our friendship, but I very quickly got over that, I feel like. I mean, not very quickly, I'm sorry. It was it was kind of a harsh and hard transition to go from like being friends with her and having feelings for her and just wanting to explore that, get to know her more, whatever it was. But I had to kind of swap out that mindset, so that, well, just in terms of out of respect for her, and also knowing also that I wasn't ready for anything anyways, so it didn't really matter how I felt, because I know that I'm just physically, emotionally, financially, like all of that, not ready for another relationship at all, especially a long distance one. And I also knew that the feelings weren't reciprocated. Why would I want to aim for a relationship with someone that doesn't feel the same way about me? You know what I mean? So out of respect for myself too, really. But yeah, I think she had a hard time with me having a hard time, and this is like that is based off of what she's said to me, in terms of like her just wanting to help me and want me to be okay, and didn't want to hurt me and all that stuff. But I feel like her falling off, her ghosting me, there's more to it than that stuff, because I backed off like significantly, but maybe that's what made her back off too. I don't know. I don't know what happened, because she wasn't communicating. She just stopped like giving me anything. She would like send me stuff here and there that was like so pointless, and like didn't even like wasn't even like a communication. It was just like a picture of something random, you know what I mean? And I was actually like trying here and there to like, ask her questions, or, see if she wants to play a game together or something, and it would just get like read and then not responded to. I was like wishing her like Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and didn't get responses to that either. And I understood at that point. I was like, okay, this is a time of family, like there's a lot going on, stress is like, those kind of holidays, there's a lot of stress involved with that. So I like backed off and, gave her that time. I tried not to take it personally. I tried, really hard to not take that personally. I can't say it didn't hurt, and it wasn't uncomfortable, but then it just like quickly became more like, it just was just more and more of like nothing, you know? And if you watch the last video, then you already know how it ended. How something that I said provoked her to erase me from like all social medias. Just, being kind of passive aggressive in a way, but just like a 2-word answer, all right, Jane, with a period. That was the straw that broke the camel's back, I guess.
For a lot of you in a romantic connection, it felt like things became physical, or very close to being physical. And that's what told the person who was scared that this is getting to be a little bit too much and I gotta get out of here. Could have been like the first time you guys slept together or started to. Or there was like a moment where something was about to happen and then somebody backed down. And there's this blockage up out of fear.
I definitely think that she was scared of possible feelings with me. I could be wrong, and I'm sorry if I am wrong. If you're watching this, Jane, I doubt it, but if you are, I'm sorry for getting that wrong. But there, there was definitely times of like flirtation between the both of us, and her. It's like I got the vibe that I was possibly confusing her. But I know also that she was more leaning towards the side of like, I'm straight. You know what I mean? I just want to be friends. I'm straight. And I respected that. You know what I mean? There was times of weakness for myself, just like doing random flirty comments or something. And that was far and few between, of course, because I respected her feelings and wishes.
3 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, the Sun. There's a lot of work right now on seeing things clearly, and this is coming from both sides. So I feel like there's space and distance between you guys, but it's not like the person who ran isn't thinking about what went wrong in the connection. I feel there's a mutual feeling here about seeing things clearly. So that makes me feel like something was left unsaid between you guys. Something was left with an open end, without an end, really. And I see your person too trying to work on this understanding. Now, there's a lot of 3s around this person, so it is very likely that at this time, this person is figuring out what they really want through understanding what types of people they want around them in their life and not. And a lot of this could be romantic. This person could be, romantically looking for what they want here.
I meant to bring this up last video, but I don't know if you guys remember a few videos ago, I had gotten a reading from him. He talked about the distance that we were going through. This was before Jane had erased me. And he basically was like, if this person doesn't contact you in 2 weeks, just give up. There's like, what's the point of you waiting around? You know what I mean? It's just kind of interesting that like this coincides so much. So like, but then there's times where I'm like, how am I supposed to know if like, I don't know how she's feeling. I don't know what happened. So like, I mean, that's why this makes sense though, because he's literally saying that. But like sometimes when it's like other stuff, like specific things, it's like I can't confirm that because I'm not her. You know what I mean? So it kind of makes me wonder if she was watching this, like, does it resonate with her? Is it true? You know what I mean? But I don't have those answers, unfortunately, and I may never have them.
And a lot of this could be romantic. This person could be, romantically looking for what they want here. I don't feel they're super successful with this because their energy still feels a little bit concerned about you. Their energy feels like I need to do a little bit of inner work to find out what went wrong with that connection. Because in their eyes, I don't think they feel that they ran. What are their feelings here in the connection? Basically what I see them saying is like, I'm not able to give you enough right now, or I can't show up for you right now. And there's this feeling of defeat.
Like, I wonder if it was like something more or less like I can't give her what she wants, even though I didn't need anything from her. I just wanted her friendship. I just wanted her good energy in my life, because we were cool as friends. Like, we had fun. We laughed all the time, we talked every day. So it's just sucks.
There's this feeling like there's nothing I can say, there's nothing I can do. So they don't feel like they can really talk to you, console you, or fix this right now. And I feel like their attitude is to shut down and move on and to try different things with different people. And I know it's probably not what you want to hear. That's just the surface level energy. This is how this person's reacting right now. Deep in their heart, they know that they're the one who probably walked away from this, but I don't think they're admitting that to themselves. Maybe they weren't the one that walked away from this, but there's a feeling like they have some kind of responsibility for a situation that they're in with you, but they're not acknowledging that responsibility. They're just doing other things and trying to like work on themselves. It's like, if I make myself the best version of me possible, that's how I could make this feeling go away, of feeling responsible for this connection with you, the viewer, right? That's kind of what I'm getting here with them. So it makes me feel like they will come to facing what happened in this connection eventually, but first they have to go through this kind of weird disconnect phase.
It's interesting. And that kind of coincides with things that she's said in a way. She never said like, oh, like, there was a lot of back and forth of her and I both just being like I'm taking a step back out of respect for you. We were both doing that to each other at certain times of our friendship. So I could see the possibilities of that being true, that she just really wanted to work on herself because she can't be a good friend in this or something. I don't know. I don't know really what he's trying to say, but I kind of, it's harder for me to say it in words than it is with like how I am understanding it in my head. I do understand what he's saying, and I get that vibe. My gut is agreeing with that.
It really kind of is with this person, them trying to find their identity because they don't truly understand what they want or who they are. Whereas I feel like you understood more deeply that concept and saw the potential, but they weren't there. Like, you guys didn't meet eye to eye on a romantic level about where this was going or what was coming next. I feel like one person was taking this, probably them, taking this all in the present moment, going with the flow, and you were just kind of like locking it in with them. But when it came time for things to get serious, that's when it was revealed.
See, I didn't. I was kind of doing the opposite. I wasn't trying to lock anything in, other than just like being her friend. But I can't deny that I like have had thoughts, especially with like she was gonna be getting a working visa in for the U.S. and I might see her someday. You know what I mean? Like I was looking forward to that and thinking how that could help in the possibility of us being together because we'd be able to see each other physically. But I also stuffed those thoughts and feelings down when they came up because I just was like, no, like there's no possibility. It's not happening. You know what I mean? Like she doesn't see me in that way. So I like kept stuffing it down. So I think that's what he's talking about in the sense where it's like I was feeling something more than she was towards the relationship. I was like, I wasn't locking anything down, but I had those thoughts and feelings of wanting to, you know what I mean? And just like stuffed them down.
That's when it was revealed that there was a discrepancy. So we have esteem coming from this situation, this person, the queen, and the novice. Queen and the novice look very similar. It makes me feel like you kind of go back and forth from feeling very empowered, feeling very courageous. The queen always makes me think of Queen of Wands, right? So that sexy female fire sign type of energy. And I feel like you were kind of standing in that energy, in that feeling of high esteem, of being the queen, and this person brought that out in you. And I feel like the withdrawal of that person who brought that out in you kind of knocked you down to this smaller feeling, right? And you've got to get out of that feeling of feeling small, of not having that esteem, of not feeling courageous. You got to get that back. And you should be doing that without this connection giving you that feeling again.
That's literally one of my hugest life lessons right now is like not letting other people outside sources and forces to be my fire. I need to light my own fire. It's been such a huge reoccurring lesson and just like something that's so hard for me sometimes, you know, like these people come into my lives and people make me feel alive, especially the people that I'm really connected to, you know what I mean? But I need to find my own life source, and I am trying, and sometimes I am able to use my own life source, and that's why I'm able to do these videos and, you know, live stream and do all this stuff that I'm passionate about, because it feeds me and I feed it, you know, it's great. But I just hate feeling alone, hate being alone, and hate that I hate it. I don't like that. So it's a big lesson I'm working on for sure.
That's a lot of the reason why the universe, I feel like, kind of like rips away something that you rely on. Is so you can get it from within, so it doesn't come from an external source. And that's probably one of the biggest lessons that you're learning in this situation right now with this person, is how to get that confidence, that esteem, that I just want to say sexiness back. There's this physical undertone here with this person, and I feel like you just felt very good about yourself physically, and then it feels like it's not there anymore.
I was going to the gym all the time. Things kind of lined up perfectly because my friend happened to invite me to her gym with her under her membership. And she was able to meet up with me, be my gym buddy like almost every day. And I've fallen off. I haven't been to the gym in quite some time. And I chalked it up partially to life things in this new career and like having to kind of get everything ready before completely switching up my lifestyle to a nighttime lifestyle and living with other people that I have to be on a team with. Yeah, I am not feeling as sexy and confident as I was. I do feel good, but not as good as I did before. And I know that I haven't fallen back into like the before, you know, before when things were bad with Gabrielle and I haven't broken up with her yet, like physically, mentally, emotionally, like things have gotten bad in that relationship. But yeah, no, I do feel smaller. I do feel she helped me feel confident, and I don't know why, but she did. And he's right. I have been getting people and things ripped away from me to realize it's time to step up. You're your own fire. You're your own life source. You are beautiful. You are sexy. You are amazing. You know, you are loving and caring and just a great person, a talented person. I know I'm all those things. I am. These are the lessons that I'm getting to really instill that in me, to use that as my life source, my spark, my courage.
a little bit of a blindness here as you walk whatever road you're on. Let's get a little bit deeper. The Star, the Page of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Right now in this situation, you're looking at an ending. So the extended will go into the future outcome, and we'll look at where this goes and what to expect from this person, probably within the next couple of months. But today, at the time that you watch this, the phase of this connection, I feel like it's at its ending zone, where, energetically speaking, this energy's over. This person can come back. It's not out of the question, but it will be a different energy. You will be different people who have gone through different things, be it if they come back in a week or a month. I feel this is the end of the current dynamic between you guys. There's no going back. This is your healing phase. This is you following and opening your heart. You are meant to follow your heart, to open your heart, and to feel these emotions right now. Whatever it is you long for doesn't mean you have to stop longing for it. I feel like there's this romantic longing for love or for this energy of connection right now. Don't shut that away and see that as a sign of weakness.
Caitlin,
Yeah,
what's up?
nothing. I was just calling to see if you're getting ready for work.
No, because today was orientation, which was in the morning, actually.
Oh, did I not ask you that yesterday?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
I
okay.
have selective hearing.
No, it's fine.
It's not even selective hearing. It's like I don't
No,
remember what
it's
people tell me sometimes. It's so bad.
it's part of the ADHD, girl. I got it too. Trust me, no judgment.
All right, good. Well, damn, that's a nice surprise.
Hell yeah. What?
I was calling to wish you a good first day.
Oh, you're so sweet.
I missed it.
That's okay. You can do well. My official first day is Thursday night, so you can do the same thing then if you really want to. If you want
Okay,
a chance to redeem yourself. No, I'm kidding.
I will redeem myself.
I will redeem for my family and my sister.
What are you doing?
I'm actually in the middle of recording a little video, ooh little for my YouTube channel.
Oh, nice. Sorry, did I get you out of your mode?
No, that's okay. Honestly, I was wanting a cigarette break anyway, so you called it the best time.
Perfect.
Sorry about that. I got a phone call from a good friend that wanted to wish me a nice night at work because she didn't realize that my orientation was in the morning today. So that was so nice of her. I appreciate my good friends. I have some good eggs in my life I'm very grateful for. Anyways, let's get back into this.
Longing for love or for this energy of connection. This is your healing phase. This is you following and opening your heart. You are meant to follow your heart, to open your heart, and to feel these emotions right now. Whatever it is you long for doesn't mean you have to stop longing for it. I feel like there's this romantic longing for love or for this energy of connection right now. Don't shut that away and see that as a sign of weakness, because it's not, or a sign that you're not healing. As long as you can make sure that that desire for love is not locked to a specific person, that
Or
would
an
be the
unhealthy
opposite
place.
of healing. Make sure that it's open to just love in general, loving yourself, loving every day, loving the moment you wake up, loving whatever, right? Allow that to guide your energies of love right now. Love for all things around you, not just I love this person, I hope they come back because I don't feel good right now. But this is the ending phase. This is the moment in this connection with this person who walked away where you've got to understand and integrate these lessons so it doesn't repeat itself again, because there's something very karmic here. If this person could speak, if this person is thinking, if this person could be there to say something, let's see what will come out of their mouth towards you. Or let's see what their energy says about you.
Just really quick before we get into that, I feel like oh wow, I paused it at 11 exactly. The ones always, and this is a 22 minute long video. Yeah, I really needed to hear that because it's true. Like I have that energy of like wanting love, wanting connection, And it does at times make me feel weak and make me feel like, oh, I'm not growing. But he's right. There's growth. There's so much growth, and yes, I need to focus on love, but just in with everything, like he said, that's really good advice, honestly. And I'm gonna try my absolute hardest to follow that, because at times it is tough, of course, to like love everything that's going on and just life in general and love myself. It can be hard sometimes. I hope that, if you're going through the same thing as me, I hope that helped you too, in the way that it kind of helped me hearing that.
This will be continued in the extended in the description box and likely the linked comment below. All right. What's this person giving for you right now? What do they want you to know? What are they thinking? Strength, Two of Wands, Ace of Swords. Basically, their message for you is, I'm not my best right now. I need time and I need distance to clear my head and to see things differently. And then it feels like, and then we'll talk, and then whatever. But again, this person's taking space with the intention probably to get things clear and to clear things in the air with you in the future. That's not a guarantee, but it does seem that they do have an intention to clear up whatever was left unclear with you guys. We'll be looking at the future outcome, potentially where this goes in the next couple months in the extended. See you.
Thank you very much for your reading. That was quite introspective. That hit me hard, that one. But I resonate hard with it. I do. I know that my guides have sent me these people that I, watch, like Tarotverse, another one, Haley Strawberry, and then a third one, what's her name? Hold on. Freya Ray is another one. These three people, whenever a video of theirs calls to me and I'm drawn to it and I click on it, it almost always seems like they're speaking to me and it's coinciding with my life. Even though I know I'm not alone in this and I know that they're not literally uploading it for me, I feel like my guides have put these people in my algorithm and my energy for me to have a more physical guidance, because I'm having a hard time with signs and with these lessons sometimes, having a hard time translating it, you know what I mean? And trying to figure out, like, okay, am I doing this right? Am I going the right way? Am I making the right decision? Am I thinking the right things? And I know that I'm not always thinking the right things because I'm in a bad state of mind. You know what I mean? I'm in a negative state of mind sometimes. So these are here for my karmic lessons, and these people come into my life to be karmic lessons for me, and they get ripped out of my life to be karmic lessons for me. I always said to Jane when we first, like the first month or so that we started talking, I felt like I was meant to meet her, and I didn't know why, but I know that there was such a big, like, she felt like a twin flame connection. But I think that what it really was is like, like he said, a karmic encounter. And it's heavy, it's deep. I need to make sure that I'm not putting expectations on people and things. Like, I don't want to expect her to come back, but I hope that she does work on herself or continues to work on herself and clear her mind. And I hope that her cutting off our energies to get like her own space and time and figure out her own shit, like if that's what she needed to do, then I'm okay with that, because I always wished nothing for the best for her, always. That never stopped, even though I was angry and upset. That is never going to go away, whether she comes back into my life or not. I'll always wish the best for her. And I know she does the same, she's always said the same. So all the people that I love and care about, I hate to see them lose their way. That will always be a thing for me, is just caring very deeply about the people that I love, and I just want them to grow and do well and be happy, and the healthy kind, of all of those things. I don't want to jimmer jammer on yeah, thank you so much for watching this. If you're here, I appreciate you guys. I see your comments, I see your likes, and I appreciate every single one of you. I see your views. I don't know who's watching out there, of course, but everyone who is, I appreciate you and I love you. And just know that you're loved always and cared about deeply, even if you might feel the opposite, even if you might not believe that. Just it's true, you know. Cuz I'm one of them. I'm sending you all my love, all my positivity. I'll see you guys soon in the next one.